a better future, a better Ghana for the next generation. Do we understand the challenges of this next generation and how responsible have we been as leaders of this country for the past 68 years and still counting?
Very important question.
You know, my disappointment is with Nana Addo and the New Patriotic Party. Akra Kumasi Kwan e block we. Atifoni bine dimewu. So they should hold on with the discussion on Galamsey.
Yes, maybe I can Nana come here chrome neho.
Well, meaning, but they should hold on. When it's about Galamsey conversation, they are not attractive. When it's about Galamsey conversation,
what they are complaining about,
no, they are not attractive.
It
is not to say that the NDC has stopped. The NDC is working, but they haven't stopped. It will take time. Conscious effort by all of us. Deliberate effort by all of us. Let's stop the propaganda and name calling and partisanship of this fight. I'm saying that 8 years of Nana Addo administration, I did not so person in Papa or the ban or didn't wish I'm true in call for Ankasa because in Guasia, I didn't come with Didier Kurana Mimacofano. Assassin or might destroy in Yanano. Why politicians? Why? What the NDC for Muntie? The piano may remind you Muntie. Also, be about to say, Shia. She said, you are lucky because I can confidently say that once I'm intelligence bodies name number please and once I'm call because people in this same department you know MPP or NDC for they are keeping records.
Abai society.
NDC for mo kokutako mo keka bofo kese MPP they are the next 40 years koso Una Kosuna Dada who said the next 40 years. But me person is issue dia because baby I do know. Say an Sibiria sing anke kan no kran church e won ke hu ani manima. Na nya a solution to a corona yemia na. Na ye no krok enche bi e betwa nyina. It is to bow down their head in shame. That's the MPP. What is about the fight against Galamsey?
Illegal mining.
Sometimes you're asking yourself, you DC free, you MC free, you BNI reps your more assembly see.
Ejuma ben
pa no mo ye.
Oh we MC won't make us.
Ejuma
the cost no.
Ejuma ben so free sir MC for the bia da quote am ko say and our hands are tied. If your hands are tied and you're a noble person, stop the job. Ujagana Jumaya, Ucha. I didn't pay a child when you are see Kenyan hobby.
Yeah,
you are see Kenyan now. I'm Michael Jackson, the queen. You are see Kenyan one day, but Danieja. It's a pedimpa, number after generation after generation.
Yeah,
pedimpa. And no book of your idea. Edimpa.
But in the areas you passed, are there still people doing it there?
Hope you're more clear. The first one, Messia could be some common. And I'm catch a minister. Also, away. Quit you. Oh, my show TV so power. We are here. I'm putting me some that boldness.
And it is that boldness, and I say
that boldness.
On mine anya front.
Sometimes I wish Kofi Boache was an operational person in all the 16 regions in this country. Me don't say Ghana.
But so a director of operations at the president.
Oh, maybe I know limited in certain rules. No be. When you became Kofi Boache, COP. Kofi Boache. The whole bond dog.
Because in security settings, say security is a myth. Enti e was say e hu bi ba security couples need din ho. Ye suso na ye nyi ye bo kojo chekata.
Yeah, but we normal human being.
By bo dia, and that is what security is. Say ye bo din na. Who say ye bo Papa no ye national security boss and akofo kwa their friends.
Francis
Poku. was a utidina ba we ba usuro no ye bo bevlo last and 64 battalion and that's what security
I'm telling you.
Say your body pandidia when the name of the national security coordinator is mentioned and was no by a dean who and that's the aura a name like Kofi Boacheka.
It's not abuse, but abuse.
It should send shivers down the spine of Uncle. Yes.
I will suggest President Mama was going and office of bit my head. Yeah. Obi to take Kofi Boacheka, so midfield in terms of operations in the 16 regions. Now Galamsey in the Crown, so I didn't even do one because no better say, so also we are 9 or 29.
It's true. It's true. I mean, the president may have his reasons or then they call presidency, but I think he can be deployed.
But there's a creeping impunity in this country. Is gaining enough grounds. Akukudru Bonnie, Mwadia Bonnie, a try a deco public office Bonnie, a Sunni Banya, a man bo, a destroy mining Nipani Abushia. A unity, a wording, a unity, a wording, a unity, a wording.
And my worry is Akukudrua ene me who be from Manson area young men are blocking car kwine soldier for the current member. Yehu nan say there 2 EPA for Yehu de kosi wo your friends Hidiem and all those areas. Man, if we are not careful, na say Omanhene and take control and I would beg His Excellency the President, Oba GJ Awards, he made that commitment and that promise. Say he would go hard on Sadiana Astati A Creep, He is the chair of the National Security Council, man. I'll beg of him. This country is on the precipice. Yantegi time, Niger Delta, any why new money might happen here. But a link to natural resources.
Of course.
And
of course.
Say young men in towns and villages. Etimi stand up to the military. Man, the next thing we would know, not bandits, not Eba, not any forming alliance, and we'll take on the national security. And the papa. We have to stop them now. We have to stop them now. We have to stop them now immediately. Immediately. Was a natural resource assembly.
We
have to stop them immediately. It cannot continue. Civilians can attack military men. Really? No.
It will be.
No.
Media.
No.
Mesre. Adi amembe who weekend we pa de mesre. And no man na who weekend we amera ho se Ghana. Until we woke up we take the bull by the horn.
Yes.
Yanko baby abi. Na obi aye kwan contractor aye kwan any 2 years. E kwan na dan illegal mining gold pit. Now can make say how can be now we free break mobile.
Yes.
So after mopa.
Yes.
A kwame papa so me say it say the 2 Galamsey pit no 2 after mopa.
Yeah. And they best and
Mr. Biti, no, it is the road minister's responsibility to push the finance minister to make money available for contractors to go on the road, for them to be held responsible. Contractor for the job. We don't have money.
In the air,
it's I didn't know 2 years. Na kwana Diego. Ade pa na kwaya foforo he no. Tokuro timbe dem se no bi dey excavator to ho. Ade dia.
Ufi mock pa ho. Enye kwa. Enye back. Na you su salon kai ho de men kofa.
Ejire. Pantai kwan. Onobo mo kwata sa share contractor no immediately. Hwe pantai kwan. A major hospital like that contractor cause sapiti or sabre no bar radio so obekasa abasa say MPB the share ni say abato obenti no onye no fast normal. Are you normal? And that contractor has been left off the hook. Now be a road minister so only egu we so obi there be we should take the blame. We should be responsible now. Contractor obaye kwa hwe sa dey check weight height na tifuya ebu you can say Benghazi who was na fatu suma mobi there you free Benghazi was na fatu sa na check ebu atokwa
wait
fatu so
dey check gas
yes there you free Accra Kumasi fia na no You do one, I'm catching a jack, but I was there. Ade ebu ana say o eyi dadie dudu eyi metal no e dan no say timi come ka say nke jamfa akire o ka che ne ba ebirum so pia woni maba no e ko monte at 14 16 17 18 19 20 ko monte obi ni oba akoda wo so afie no ene mmema be enum ensia etimida omaya ema dudu na atitu mabru no ehu say the gateway to make life say only Bema, not wisdom, not knowledge, not intellect. Omanhene that way. Omanhene what we have resorted to as young men, 18 to 35, no, the air betting. I'm a few baby abo. Betting.
It's about could be aviator.
I'm telling you. No, so for me the pitch now. So for now we good woman because o break it down aviator. The end of the maybe cramming things aviator and put obi.
And almost say aeroplane.
And you know
aeroplane in them.
Yeah, baby, near film. Na the say who cry say. Elipa edu. Bia say ko school pon tertiary you know. Elipa me elipa neko. It's 2 out of a year 10. And then akwanya every a year tertiary 2 out of 10 according to research no Ghana phone kwala edu jina ha emu 2 pele benya akwanya tertiary watching tiada so how watch the space but have we even bothered to check that in watching year on no so how watch no
we are sitting on a real
so
time
complete time bomb eti enemy minister dey say ya dada ya ho a chede do ube hu no be the data ba I've employed 1 million people. I've employed 2 million people. That is the minister himself saying. Oh, see, a true dozen. It is a very real-time data, employment data. So, I'll catch them and say, and this man you could buy, no one for Nipa 22. The 22,
there should be
a phone, so I said 22, the Ghana card, me, company, the woman, 100 BBR, that's what pepe. And they are launching that software on the 2nd of December. Obi, the new infections rate, HIV. New infections. Young campaign for 1835. New infections.
No. Almost say, I then am no opinion in Musa.
Well,
because I know, say, timer now HIV everyone in pompon swap. Say almost all the adverts buy abstain, be faithful, and a condom use. It's ABC. I don't know what's happening. Say, abstinence is not a problem. Say, faithfulness is not a problem.
You can do this cha so plan TikTok. Head up. Why? I don't know what is happening again.
So,
no man, not a boy who.
Yeah.
No man,
HIV/AIDS.
HIV/AIDS. Any Dia samana who kura no kan a de bia da wo ka se memra say yo no o se one Gen Z's na say you cannot know what time is it. It would also the traditional media education traditional media there why that kwai
na say Gen Z's no obi e wo Ghana ha onim kra say e wo radio station bi e fe na Sempa FM onim say Adom FM wo onim say e wo Adom TV ono no osori amapa na Oko unim sounding Snapchat.
They do the men first Adom me ba
Snapchat o app ni
be tell hu ba me ko me pe problem. Ewie me say wo for makwata. Me say o ka kire obi. Sa ne nyoma na abro nya ba oni tum etwabo no. Me nya biem. Na no de be si ne era chairman UP party.
Yes.
Ne hukani.
Yeah, ne hukani.
Ofra bi bia di o frame ye Clubhouse.
Oh man, me say Snapchat dey oko there. It's crazy. And that is where the Gen Z's are. So ni Snapchat na or TikTok. TikTok no say TikTok dey ma TikTok here when they say unya call her one. When you be say or TikTok na be 1 hour of your time cool. Time na kwakwa hu. Well, videos near short.
Yes.
It will share a very engaging and very way. Yes. It is a when Tita unya be a TikTok app ni say Kim. But time when you be close not 2 hours echo. So Obi, if you imagine say nipa oni adwumaye, you virtually waste your whole time on social media. Ebi mo so you su ni ye dey market your product. But majority no Snapchat the crowd is say hono yenwo ye ho kwanto
Omamu nyina no ye nyina adeso a abeda ye so mesremo hwe no mo anka se oman akwada ntetiye akwada dachi it is only the sole responsibility of akwadana. It's not true. And until I say obenya kandifo a ye ka se susudua standards. If you say mofrano e be hwe de ye mpanyifo ye
sure
na wona tima to aso de aman obi mi say se me hwe wanyina wie a making kan ma no na mama break down no na me hwe de egusu ye kire ye ho as Ghana adehye mpanyifo a ye nya akwanya say ye nyina Ghana nema. The question then is that are we sure
say yes solve the
real problems of the country? Are we preparing a better future, a better Ghana for the next generation? Do we understand the challenges of this next generation and how responsible have we been as leaders of this country for the past 68 years and still counting? For me, my son, me more film. The money be I shock was say, you see the young cow, me shock more. And then I feel a birthday. I feel a Commander Kodia, Kumasi Muni Minano.
Director of Operations.
Yeah, more Kumasi Region. 18 Pamcho more Minano. Happy birthday. I feel a community now. We wish you a happy birthday. Have a blast. You be Kumasi be my call. So Obi, I want us all to agree that any contractor be able to acquaint us with Ghana. 1 year, 2 years, and then you're back. We
have to take people on.
So people should be taken on.
And the excuse is Sikai, the Mamina will be
contract now since our company in the world. Contract we specify as a cabinet and 24 million. Okay. So they don't know what you are saying to say.
The fire crying.
It's a fire crying. Not crying in check. A minimum of 10 years. And Sadia Basukra be doing command. It's fair.
Yes. 2 years crying on my
very bad. Very, very bad. It's a debut that Robbie. The NTA Jessica be end to also say, young Casay touch watch there. If you have the technocrats, they've been more humpty. So, Konya Obi Park or inspect the crown winner or certify say. Yentua sa kwanfu weka obi ayaya sa ade we ho o se yentua sa ade weka obi
dia ya ne se e kwan no so kra no uni cameras kwan wo hu car kra e bu sa ade na waja ho kono cameras ni ho
na kura driver need me park o kwansi ekua boachewa e kura driver need anipa ko passenger for tukwan ne car na bo aboa wa parki car no enwamnamo wa parki car no esum ka bi mu akra komasi akoyi aboa no akoto boot ansa na watona confuse ekuro wi ni wo no
na say obo aboa no ntimi nya no kwan no so
no we one pound o ka we chi
nya no kwan no so say dey ya na say usi ya ukwakoyi aboa yi ena Roberts bi ele ya mbusu ha waji weni so
akra komasi we
esutum waji weni so wakọ ha mkofo makwa
esutum me pese me broadcast bi din obi de to so bi buses akesere na me kwa so nyira no minim mu amunim ka mu no so odi ka buses na chi a ahojo say yo kan ayesi ati mu amuhwe mu bi achia say yo ne fa achia say no enti ne to no aba mu amu free say ba do police to no aba ho ana ka na nim so ezi
very common. Why? Because I can see any baby. I very common.
Are dangerous? It is station officers who wanna.
Oh. Car owner, Nanka.
Car owner for who wanna.
No one quite say.
Driver for who wanna.
Charlie. You're too indisciplined. We are too indisciplined. You're governing this country. You're doing too much. You're not so.
Obi, governance they say better. Yeah, they say better apply fairly and justly because Obi, idea echoes to a parliament. And a ritual.
Yeah.
Yes. So until we tell them that, let's stop wasting all of us our time and do what is appropriate because a major gap and abeda.
Yeah.
Baby.
True. Minority for now working out.
Well, let me come say.
Working out from there.
A major gap. Essence ain't mean no crema ho. It's the other no. Sa I can't drama away. A feature sa. But when they lose, or minor any munipa, and they lose because we have one of the highest positions in Ghana to be occupied by an individual. President, I want to move GDS or Sefata say or now. Look at what you are doing. Look what the
sometimes the lawyers and so you be brave to do the banner. Legalese near too. Well,
it doesn't change the mathematics, but the question say, Gab down. The question that needs to be asked the nominee, no, because Uchu and the MPP and the NDC. So how are we doing this ourselves? Haven't we come to that realization? Say, you can't waste everybody's time. That's why trust continues to be a challenge in this country. Trust. It's not good. It's not good. It's not to impugn any august body or whatever. But the question is, we've witnessed these rituals for too long a time. It's been time wasted on people who are conscious to ensure that that space will be filled for Ghana to be safe. It's not good for us. Yes, let's say, and the public office, no, a bit more young to say, a normal office be, you know. After 4 years, 8 years, 12 years, 16 years, that's how the public office is now being run, and nobody is controlling anything. I can't drama and ko you. I can't drama and ko obi and you. Timisre Mumma Ghana enfan ntoma penfra. With the right attitude, mindset, orientation, and the right sense of responsibility. Ma uyamu shishi say, and ne uye teacher ni na ukwa. Chire nyoma o ma munu nyina agye atum say yenchire. Enye ho na adekoye politics.
Obi send me a message say yenhwe ne yenka Ministry of Defense and so on. Oh, and I think say filling that position as a check. I don't know. If the president thinks Yenuya Brujajemfi is fit for purpose, no better was.
We are not going to do any name. We are not going to do any proposals right after Chief Justice. My expectation is that the president will call out a name that will make sure that gap, super gap, a very important gap should be filled.
I thought maybe that Omanhene Chayama report number.
Yeah. And say no who the obey now.
Say report ne ba. And then it brings some finality to the issues.
We are improving our democracy, Mr. President. The defense ministry cannot be like any other ministry. It is as a financer, ebia tokura beda ho.
You can't leave a gap.
Timisre obi ntimi superintendent over that very important ministry. No finance na gaza no ne ko mubu we hear the SRD defense ne ko nyina bebu. So immediately mum yan hwe ne anya de fata Mr. President na no no bibia nkosi anu yan koka say na de na eja atokro we to wa obi bia ntimi anya de anka wasem it wa obrase Mr. President we de na no da ihia ewo otumfo ahemfie now both think na sabe assure central juma no sika so na odi be shem amietimi ato anim de so asua de aye research asa boy who buying. It is clearly telling you that you know and you continuously admit say we are super partners in development. It is a key to my can coding in Puntu. You must say, Mr. President, that the defense minister and the ministry should not just be left just like that. Say sa ibe na afimienu emfiemienu na emfiemienu ne fa na act when you do that you put all of us at risk and they no doubt about that.
And I'm hoping say report neko and next week there some names will be mentioned. Those gaps will be filled. Any environment, science center, two very, very critical ministries that needs to be filled. On government side, let me also say a big congratulations to my dear brother and friend, Dr. Theophilus Echampong.
Okay.
Theo Echampong. Unim sa me call school or Aberdeen.